each one of you around the world. Welcome back to Ita's Corner. My name is Ita. To my new and returning subscribers, thank you and welcome. In today's video, I will discuss top 5 reasons why your U.S. visa may be denied. So make sure that you watch till the end for full details. I will also provide some tips on how you can get your U.S. visa approved. If you're new on this channel, please consider and subscribe. On this channel, I provide informative videos on the USCIS, the National Visa Center, and the U.S. embassies. My goal is for you to have a successful immigration process. So don't hesitate. Hit the subscribe button. Be part of this amazing community. Now let's go ahead and get straight to the video. Here are top 5 reasons why your U.S. visa may be denied. Number 1, you are not prepared, or your application is incomplete. You did not fully complete the visa application or provided supporting documentation. Now, the USCIS will deny your application on arrival if you did not sign it or provided any evidence. However, the National Visa Center does a very good job in preparing your documents and getting it ready for the U.S. embassies. Before your case is sent to the U.S. Embassy, the National Visa Center will documentally qualify your application prior. So all the documents that you provided to the National Visa Center, they will go through it to make sure that you provided all the necessary forms before it is sent out to the U.S. Embassy. Plus, you do not have to worry about physically signing your U.S. visa application. Everything is done online, and so that eliminates your application being denied on arrival. Now, even though the National Visa Center documentally qualify your case, that doesn't mean that your application will not be denied once it gets to the U.S. Embassy. Once your case is sent out to the U.S. Embassy, the U.S. Embassy will provide you with instructions of what to do next. Number 2, criminal convictions. Criminal convictions means that you have been found guilty of a crime by a court, or that you have agreed to plead guilty to a crime, and that includes misdemeanors and felonies. For example, drug violation, terrorism, rape, assault, and homicide. Now you need to provide and submit a police report or certificate and provide evidence of time completed and pardons. So if you committed a crime, be honest and submit the necessary documents so your application can be approved. The U.S. does not like criminals. The United States of America will do a thorough background check on the applicant and also the petitioner. They know everything. So do not lie on your visa application. Provide the necessary documentation and evidence if you committed a crime. Number 3. Inadequate affidavit of support. You did not provide an adequate affidavit of support when one was required. Therefore, under public charge, you are denied. An affidavit of support, also called Form I-864, is a document an individual signs to accept financial responsibility for the applicant who is coming to live in the United States. $22,887 is the most common minimum annual income required to sponsor a spouse or family member. Now you need to add $5,900 more for each additional person. Get a co-sponsor if income is below $22,887 or the sponsor is deceased. Sponsors need to file taxes each year and provide tax transcripts. Now, if the sponsor did not file any taxes for a given year, they need to reach out to the National Visa Center as soon as possible to find out what necessary documents that they can provide to support the affidavit of support form. Number 4. Misrepresentation. You misrepresented a material fact or commit fraud to attempt to receive a visa. For example, falsification or lying on visa application, providing fake passports, birth certificates, and marriage certificates. And lastly, answering interview questions incorrectly. So please do not lie on your visa application. And at the interview, if you do not understand a question, please ask the consular officer to repeat themselves as many times so you understand what they are saying. You do not want to say yes to something and you didn't understand what question the consular officer asks. If needed, get a interpreter. Now this is a permanent ineligibility if they found that you committed fraud on your visa application or you incorrectly answered your interview questions. This is a permanent ineligibility, so it doesn't matter how many times you file for a U.S. visa, it will be denied. And lastly, number 5, overstayed. You overstayed in the United States. You previously remained longer than authorized in the United States. I will advise you to don't overstay your tourist visa. Apply for the correct visa if you plan to work and go to school in the US. Also, if you were deported, remember your first interview after being deported at the U.S. Embassy, your application will be denied. However, the U.S. Embassy will give you instructions of what waiver you need to apply. Once you have done that and your waiver is approved, you will return back to U.S. Embassy and do another interview. At that point, your denial application can go from denied to approved. Okay, the U.S. Embassy will hold on to your application for 1 year. You will need to do a new visa application and pay the visa processing fees. Okay, so do not overstay your stay in the United States. Apply for the right visa if you plan to work and go to school in the US. Here are some tips to help you get your visa application approved. You need to prepare. Okay? This is very important, you guys. You need to have your application together with the supporting documents attached. Update yourself on what new requirements are needed. Keep yourself updated of what new requirements are needed before your visa interview. Also, update all outdated documents, your police reports, your passports. Your passport needs to be valid for 6 months and beyond, and your affidavit of support form. To come to the US, I hope you guys know that you need to be fully vaccinated before your medical examination. The medical doctor will ask for your COVID vaccinations before your medical examination is completed. So, if you haven't gotten fully vaccinated as of yet, do it right now. Do not wait. If they tell you to update your affidavit of support, go ahead and do that. If they tell you that they do not accept your birth certificate from your local government, then you need to go ahead and update your birth certificate with the federal government in your country. I know for Nigeria, the U.S Embassy in Nigeria does not accept birth certificates from the local governments. From the local government, you will need to go to the National Population Commission, which is called MPC. It is an agency of the federal government in Nigeria, and they are responsible for issuing birth certificates and attestation of birth of any person born to Nigeria. So, some US embassies may not accept your birth certificate. However, they will tell you what you need to do next to get the proper birth certificates prior to coming to your interview. This is very important, you guys, because that can really delay your interview. And lastly, be honest. Do not lie on your visa application. The more honest you are, the more less stressful the whole process will be for you. Plus, you'll be more confident on your interview date because you do not have anything to hide. So this is it, guys. I hope this video was beneficial to each one of you. If you have any questions, please do not be afraid to schedule a consultation with me. Send me an email, and you can always comment down below. Before I go, ensure that you subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, share this video, and turn on your notification bell so you never miss another video from me. Thank you for watching Ida's Corner, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.